Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the enlightened one, aka God's child, aka God's child. What's going on? Thank you for liking, share, subscribe on my page. I took a week off. I had to take care of some personal family business. We had death in the family, and family is everything. If you don't have family, you don't have nothing. Okay, so shout out to everyone out there around the world, the East Coast, the West Coast, New York, Philly, Chi-Town, Moscow, United Kingdom, Scotland, New York, New Jersey, everywhere, Atlanta, around the world. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, the last video I put out, it was titled "A Mob Paru with a Badge Killed Biggie," and Death Row Records killed Biggie. I wanted everyone to process that. A lot of people were shocked by that video. See, when you dealing with the government and there are big drugs and there are people who are involved in the drug trafficking game, and any person, anybody, any organization who tries to stop dope, drugs, any type of tobacco, of alcohol to come into this country is marked as a dead man. But that's not what this video is about. Let's get down to it. Okay? Death Row was never loyal to Tupac. Okay? Let's think about this, okay? Death Row was detrimental to Pac's health, his life. When Tupac signed that piece of paper for a 3-record deal, Tupac had an idea, I'm going to give him 2 records at one time, then I owe him 1 record. See, Tupac made a lot of music for a reason. The same reason why Prince made a lot of music. John Leonard made a lot of music. Okay? Michael Jackson made a lot of music. Those artists made a lot of music because they know the game. Okay? Keep that in mind. So Tupac signed that record deal because he thought it was a sweet deal. See, the only person who honored that contract was Tupac, aka Makaveli. Okay? So Tupac played the game. Okay? See, y'all think Suge Knight was cool with Pac. Suge Knight didn't give no fuck about Tupac. Only thing Suge Knight cared about was the money. Tupac was a tool. Suge Knight used Tupac as a tool to troll Bad Boy Records. See, y'all forget, Suge Knight homeboy was killed at a nightclub. It was at a Jermaine Dupri birthday party. Suge Knight homeboy got killed. Bad Boy Wolf was to blame. I'm not going to say he did it. I'm not going to say he did do it. I'm just saying, he was blamed. Allegedly. Coffee. Allegedly. Yeah, I'm rocking the Bears. The Bears. The Bears. Shout out to Sarah, Anicia Buford, and all the pretty ladies out there who love my page. Mwah. All right, let's get back to it. So, Tupac signed this deal. David Kenner was the paper person. David Kenner is a mob associate lawyer for big time mafias in Vegas and New York. Okay? He's a Jewish mob lawyer. He's a Jewish mobster. He's a mob associate. David Kenner can snap his finger, have somebody whacked. That means killed. Okay? When Tupac set his foot in the studios, Tupac came in cleaning house. Yo shit whack. Yo shit whack. This is my studio. Who is you? Oh, what's up? Now don't get me wrong. He showed love at first. I ain't gonna lie on the dead man. Tupac showed love at first, but then he saw they was lazy at Death Row Records. Snoop Dogg, lazy. Rage, lazy. You know what I'm saying? The only people who's putting in work was Dash, Dog Pound, maybe Dash, and Pac. Okay? And the engineers. The rest of them artists was lazy. Nate Dogg, lazy. Okay? Lazy. Tupac had them young boys with him, them babies, called the Outlaws. Tupac didn't want the Outlaws to sign with Death Row Records because Tupac, in his mind, had a plan. Death Row was never loyal to Pac. Okay? So now he in the studio getting it in. He got to get the feel of the beats. He writing, smoking, drinking. Now keep in mind, Death Row provided Tupac with plenty of marijuana and plenty of alcohol to distract him for what his mission really was. Excessive smoking, drinking. You hanging around these gang-banging motherfuckers. You got Crips on the payroll. You got Mob Piru on the payroll. Then you got the peace treaty between the Crips and the Bloods. Who wrote the peace treaty? The Gang Conduct of Thugs. Okay? Orlando Anderson was a Crip and a member of Crip and on the payroll of Death Row Records. Okay? Recently, what's that dude name? Anyway, my mind is, I got so much on my mind. So back to what I'm saying. So Death Row was not with Pac. They was jealous of Pac. Let me give you a prime example. How many of you out there who started a job and you saw shit on the job, in your mind, you said, oh, this is me. I got this. And when you do a good job, the manager hate on you, your crew workers hate on you, everybody give you praise and stuff like that, and then now you become a target. Raise your hand if you've been a target on your job because you do a damn good job. Raise your hand. Yeah. And if you didn't raise your hand, you a lazy motherfucker anyway. Because when you go on a job, you're supposed to kick ass and take names. Okay? That's how you move up the ladder. All right? So now, you got, Dog Pound. You got Lady of Rage. You got the bust down Michel'le. Lazy. And real quick about Michel'le. Michel'le had a one-hit song. Something you should know. That woman should have been, Michel'le should have went down as the greatest recording artist in music history. That song, you should know, she had a gift, but she chose to be a bust down. She tried to hit on Pac. Pac wasn't going. Rubbing on Pac's chest. She in there, excuse my French lady, hoeing. She was messing around with Dr. Dre. Okay. Then Dr. Dre was beating her ass because she was hoeing. And one thing about a woman, guys, and excuse me for saying hoeing, if a woman ain't gonna act right, it ain't gonna be right. You have to either wait your turn or move around. Wait your turn or move around. See, Dre felt like he put so much money investment in his woman, and she fucking everybody at Death Row. Had a baby by Dre. Had a baby by Suge Knight. Okay. Alright. So now, damn, that girl could sing, Michel'le. Something you should know, the lungs on that woman, and she fucked it all up, being a bust down. Daz put a smash on sight on Kanye West. Dash, I didn't know he was a Crip. He's a Crip. So now when I saw that on the social media, I said, Dash is a Crip. So you got Death Row, Mob Piru, gangbangers on the payroll. You got Crips on the payroll at Death Row Records. And then you got Pac and the Outlaws. The only people that was loyal to Tupac was the fans and the Outlaws. Tupac wanted war. he got in the studio, man, run that shit, man. And he wanted to go to war with Bad Boy Records, trolling Bad Boy Records. Biggie, Puffy, Sean Combs, whatever they call them. Let's get them niggas, man. Nah, Snoop. Nah, Later Rage. Nah. Tupac couldn't get no help from Death Row Records. He battled Bad Boy by himself, and that's why he the coldest motherfucker artist in music history today. He didn't need an army. He tried to build an army. He would have wrote songs for Rage. He would have wrote songs for Snoop. Okay? Snoop owed Tupac a great deal. Because that song Gangsta Party was by who? Tupac. Okay? Snoop was jealous of Tupac. Okay? He was hating. Snoop built Death Row, but Tupac took it to a higher level. That's why Snoop was at the music awards acting funny at the video. When they was recording the video, when Tupac was talking about the East Coast and West Coast, and Tupac stated that it's just, it's not my fault. The media keep putting it out there. Snoop was sitting just like this. He didn't say nothing because he wanted Tupac out of the way. That's all Snoop kept doing. That's all Snoop kept doing. Snoop wanted Tupac out of the way. Now, in New York City, why did Snoop say on the radio about Biggie and Puffy, them my homies? In my opinion, Snoop knew Tupac days was numbered. And knowing Tupac heard him on the, because see, Tupac wasn't stupid. He listened. If you his boy and you got an interview, Tupac gonna watch it or listen to it on the radio and hear what you got to say. And when Snoop said that shit and Snoop recorded diss songs with Tupac against them, that's betrayal. Okay? Tupac was loyal to Death Row, but he was a soldier who stood alone. Except for his outlaw. Except for the Outlaws. Watch the company you keep. That's why Makaveli Records in the production, because Tupac wasn't going to fuck with none of them. He would leave them all behind and start his own label. His first artist was going to be, he started One Nation album. He going to put everybody on there, the East Coast, West Coast, One Nation. He was going to put Outlaws out there, and Tupac was going to fall back from music. He was done with rap. This is the Enlightened One, a.k.a. God's Child. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Peace and blessing to your families. Thank you. Peace.